night service, and one of my partners, he drives trucks. He a truck driver, and he calls me out the blue. He say, "Hey, Mark, bro, I need your help." I was like, "Man, calm down. What's going on?" He say, "Man, my wife, man, she done, I done got caught." I said, "Man, calm down, bro." I said, "Calm down, bro. Are you driving right now?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "What happened?" He said, "Man, we talking about remodeling the house. We was moving one of the bedrooms, making that the office, making the office a bedroom. So my wife gonna try to be proactive and do some stuff before I get home." And she took the computer, plugged it up, and all these text messages came from 5 years ago. I said, "Oh my God." I said, "What'd she say?" She just told me, "We'll talk about it when I get home." I said, "Oh, well, cool. You in good shape." He said, "Why you say that?" I said, "Because you got what most men never have, time." Yeah, because most women, they catch you in the middle of the night, just pull that cover. "Who is Felicia?" And you can't get it together. Yeah, you got time, cuz. I said, "How far are you from home?" He said, 2 hours. I said, "Okay, calm down, bro, calm down." I was like, "Now, who is this?" Because I ain't know nothing about, this little affair he was having. I ain't know nothing about it. I said, "So who is he?" So he told me the story. I said, "Well, okay, let me help you." Now, I know some of you, because I feel in my spirit, you're saying, "Why did he call me?" I can read your mind. I'm avanting you. You're saying, "Why did he call me?" I tell you why he called me. He called me because when you don't go to church and don't know the Lord, the first person you call is somebody that do. Yeah, why you think them gangsters had a funeral at your church? They ain't never been there. Why they didn't have a funeral at the Club Bone Shakers? No. They want somebody that know the Lord. So anyway, he calls me, right? I said, "Bro, okay, let me help you." I say, "Listen, what's on the text messages?" He said, "Man, I don't remember." I said, No, this ain't the time. This ain't the time for you, but I don't remember. No. You got 2 hours, and I don't have that much time because I'm about to get on stage. I said, "What's on the text message?" He said, "Man, Mark, that was over 5 years ago, bro. I don't know." I said, "Okay, let me ask you some questions." I said, "Did you send any money? Is that on the text message?" He said, "Oh, no, I ain't sending no money." I said, okay. "Was you on there talking down about your wife, like saying bad things about your wife on the text message?" He said, No, I wasn't doing that. I said, "What about pictures? Did you send you any nakeds?"